Think and Grow Rich is written and published by Audiobook Hub. Introduction. What if you could change your life just by changing the way you think? What if your thoughts had the power to shape your future, build your success, and create the life you truly want? The truth is, they do. Every decision you make, every action you take, starts with a single thought. If you train your mind to think bigger, aim higher, and push past doubt, you can achieve anything. In this book, you will learn how to develop unstoppable self-discipline, break bad habits, and surround yourself with the right people. You will discover how successful people think, how they handle failure, and what makes them different from those who give up. You will learn to take bold risks, eliminate distractions, and control your emotions, all while building the mindset needed for long-term success. Imagine becoming someone who never backs down from challenges, who takes massive action, and who refuses to settle for anything less than greatness. That is what this book will help you achieve. Are you ready to take control of your future? Then stay with me, because what you're about to learn will change everything. Now let's dive in. Chapter 1. Build a clear goal and commit to it. Building a clear goal and committing to it is the foundation of success. If you don't know exactly what you want, how can you expect to achieve it? Most people drift through life without a clear sense of direction. They hope things will work out, but hope alone is not a strategy. If you want to create the life you desire, you must set a goal so clear and powerful that it drives you every single day. Think about what you truly want, not what someone else wants for you, not what society tells you is possible. What do you desire deep within? What is the one thing that, if achieved, would make you feel alive, accomplished, and fulfilled? This is where you must start. Clarity is everything. Without it, you'll waste time, energy, and effort going in circles, wondering why nothing is changing. Once you know exactly what you want, write it down. Don't just keep it in your mind. When you write it down, it becomes real. It's no longer a thought floating in your head. It's a decision. Writing your goal down forces you to take ownership of it. It's not a wish. It's not a vague dream. It's a commitment. Now go deeper. Don't just write down a general goal like "I want to be successful" or "I want to be wealthy." That's too vague. The mind doesn't respond well to unclear targets. You must be specific. How much money do you want to earn? What does success look like for you? Describe it in detail. The clearer your goal, the more powerful it becomes. Think of your goal as a destination. If you don't know exactly where you're going, how will you ever get there? You wouldn't get in your car and start driving without knowing where you're headed. Life works the same way. When you define your goal with precision, you create a roadmap for your mind to follow. Every decision you make, every action you take, should bring you closer to that goal. Once your goal is clear, you must commit to it fully. This is where most people fail. They set a goal, but they don't commit. They say they want it, but they don't back it up with action. They let fear, doubt, and distractions get in the way. Commitment means there is no turning back. It means you will do whatever it takes, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how long it takes. You must eliminate all doubt. Doubt is the enemy of success. The moment you allow uncertainty to creep in, you weaken your commitment. You must believe that your goal is possible, even before you see any results. Success doesn't start when you achieve the goal. Success starts the moment you commit to it. Commitment also means removing all excuses. If you're waiting for the perfect time, you'll wait forever. If you're telling yourself you don't have enough resources, enough knowledge, or enough experience, you're already setting yourself up for failure. You don't need perfection to start. You just need the willingness to begin and the discipline to keep going. Now take a moment and ask yourself, are you truly committed to your goal? Or is it just a wish? A goal without commitment is nothing more than a passing thought, but a goal backed by an unshakable commitment is unstoppable. Once you commit, your actions must reflect it. Words mean nothing without action. If you truly want something, your daily habits must align with it. You can't say you want success and then spend your time doing things that don't bring you closer to it. Your goal must shape your priorities, your schedule, your mindset, and your daily decisions. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing what you said you would do, long after the excitement of setting the goal has faded. Most people start strong, but give up when things get tough. They let setbacks discourage them. They let failure define them. But setbacks are part of the process. Every successful person has faced obstacles. The difference is, they didn't let those obstacles break their commitment. There will be days when you don't feel like pushing forward. Days when the goal seems too far away. Days when you doubt yourself. But this is where commitment is tested. If you only work toward your goal when you feel like it, you'll never achieve it. True commitment means you keep going, even when motivation fades. This is where you separate yourself from the majority. Most people quit when things get difficult. They start looking for easier options, shortcuts, or someone to blame. But you must stand firm. Your goal is non-negotiable. You will achieve it, no matter what. Think about the people you admire, the ones who have achieved great success. Do you think they got there by making excuses? Do you think they allowed distractions to pull them away? No. They built an unshakable commitment. They showed up every single day, even when they didn't feel like it. They pushed through doubt, failure, and challenges. This is the mindset you must adopt. Your goal is not optional. It's not something you'll try to achieve if things work out. No. You must tell yourself, I will make this happen. Nothing can stop me. No excuse is big enough to stand in my way. This is the level of commitment that changes lives. And remember, commitment is not just about working hard for a few days or weeks. It's about staying the course for as long as it takes. Some goals take months. Some take years. But the people who achieve great things are the ones who refuse to quit. One of the biggest mistakes people make is underestimating the time and effort required to achieve a goal. They expect results quickly, and when they don't see progress fast enough, they give up. You must understand that real success takes time. It requires patience, persistence, and an unshakable belief that you will get there. That's why your commitment must be bigger than any obstacle. When challenges arise, you don't back down. You adjust, you learn, you adapt, but you never quit. So now take a moment and ask yourself, what is your goal? Have you made it crystal clear? Have you written it down? Do you know exactly what success looks like for you? And most importantly, are you truly committed to achieving it? Because if you are, then nothing can stop you. The moment you decide, with absolute certainty, that you will reach your goal, everything changes. Your mind shifts, your focus sharpens, you start to see opportunities instead of obstacles. You become unstoppable. Success doesn't happen by chance, it happens by choice. And the first choice you must make is to set a clear goal and commit to it completely. No more hoping, no more wishing, just a clear decision backed by unbreakable commitment. This is how you take control of your future. This is how you turn your thoughts into reality. This is how you think and grow rich, not just financially, but in every area of life. So decide today. Define your goal, commit with everything you have, and never look back. Chapter 2. Train your mind to focus on success daily. Training your mind to focus on success daily is the difference between those who achieve their goals and those who never move forward. Your mind is constantly processing thoughts, filtering information, and shaping your decisions. If you don't take control of it, distractions, negativity, and self-doubt will take over. Success starts with training your mind to stay locked in on what matters. Most people let their thoughts run on autopilot. They react to situations without realizing that their focus is scattered. They allow negative influences to shape their beliefs. They consume information that weakens their motivation. But if you want success, you must take control of your mental focus every single day. The first step is to set a clear mental intention every morning. The moment you wake up, your mind is fresh. This is when you must direct your focus towards success. Before you grab your phone, before you check emails or social media, take a moment to decide what your priorities are. What do you want to accomplish today? What mindset do you need to carry with you? Most people wake up and immediately allow distractions to flood their minds. They start the day in a reactive state, letting the world dictate their thoughts. But you must take control. You must set your mind on success from the first moment of the day. Remind yourself of your goal. Visualize it clearly. See yourself succeeding. Feel the energy of achievement before the day even begins. This primes your brain to look for opportunities, to stay disciplined, and to keep moving forward, no matter what challenges come your way. Training your mind also means filtering what you allow into it. Every piece of information you consume is either strengthening your focus or weakening it. If you constantly expose yourself to negativity, gossip, or distractions, your focus will suffer. Pay attention to the kind of content you absorb, what you watch, what you listen to, and who you surround yourself with. If you spend your time consuming content that inspires you, educates you, and fuels your ambition, your mind will stay focused on success. But if you allow distractions and negativity to take over, your mental energy will be drained before you even get started. This is why you must guard your mind. Be intentional about what you feed it. Read books that challenge your thinking and expand your knowledge. Listen to speakers who push you to be better. Surround yourself with conversations that elevate your perspective. Everything you allow into your mind is shaping your ability to stay focused. Another key to training your mind is to develop strong habits. Your mind follows patterns. If you allow distractions to break your focus, it becomes a habit. If you allow laziness to take over, it becomes your default state. But if you build daily habits that keep you focused, success becomes a natural outcome. One of the most powerful habits is setting specific time blocks for deep focus. When you work on something important, eliminate distractions completely. No notifications, no unnecessary interruptions. Give your full attention to the task at hand. This strengthens your ability to concentrate and trains your mind to stay locked in. Most people try to multitask, but multitasking is a focus killer. It spreads your energy thin and weakens your ability to concentrate. Instead of jumping from one thing to another, train yourself to give full effort to one task at a time. This increases productivity and sharpens your mental discipline. Another habit that strengthens focus is reflection. At the end of each day, take time to evaluate what went well. What could have been better? Did you stay focused on success, or did distractions take over? Reflection keeps your mind accountable. It allows you to make adjustments and improve your focus every day. Mental focus is also affected by how you manage stress and emotions. When you allow stress to control you, your mind becomes cloudy. It's harder to think clearly, to make smart decisions, and to stay motivated. This is why managing stress is critical for success. Develop strategies to calm your mind. Whether it's deep breathing, exercise, or simply stepping away for a few minutes, find ways to keep your emotions balanced. A clear, focused mind makes better choices and stays locked in on the goal. Discipline plays a huge role in mental focus. There will be days when you don't feel like pushing forward. Days when distractions seem stronger than your willpower. But discipline is what keeps you moving. It's what separates the people who succeed from those who quit. Discipline means showing up even when it's hard. It means pushing forward even when you don't feel like it. It means training your mind to stay locked in on success, no matter what is happening around you. And remember, success is not a one-time event. It's the result of daily focus, daily effort, and daily commitment. Your mind must be trained to think in alignment with your goals every single day. You can't afford to let negativity, distractions, or self-doubt take control. Make it a priority to train your mind. Guard your thoughts, strengthen your focus, and build the discipline to keep pushing forward. Because the person who stays mentally locked in on success is the person who achieves it. Chapter 3. Take full responsibility for your financial future. Taking full responsibility for your financial future is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. No one else is going to do it for you. If you rely on luck, hope, or someone else's generosity, you are putting your future in the hands of chance. Success with money is not about wishing for a better situation. It's about taking control and making intentional decisions every single day. The first step is understanding that where you are financially is the result of past choices. The money you have, the income you earn, the opportunities available to you, these are all shaped by decisions you've made over time. That might be difficult to accept, especially if you're not where you want to be. But until you take full responsibility, nothing will change. Blaming external circumstances, your upbringing, the economy, or unfair situations only keeps you stuck. The moment you stop making excuses and take ownership, you regain your power. You shift from being a victim of circumstances to being the one in control. Start by assessing your current financial situation. Be honest about where you stand. Look at your income, expenses, debts, and savings. Many people avoid this step because they don't want to face reality, but you cannot fix what you refuse to acknowledge. Knowing exactly where you stand financially allows you to make better decisions moving forward. Once you have a clear picture, set financial goals. Just like any other area of success, financial growth requires clarity. Define what you want to achieve. Do you want to increase your income, get out of debt, build savings, invest for the future? Whatever your goal is, be specific. Without clear financial targets, you will drift aimlessly. After setting goals, create a plan. Wishing for financial success is meaningless without a strategy. You need a step-by-step approach that will move you forward. If your goal is to increase your income, how will you do it? Will you develop new skills? Start a business? Seek better job opportunities? If you want to eliminate debt, how much will you pay off each month? How will you cut unnecessary expenses? If you want to save and invest, what percentage of your income will you set aside? A strong financial future is built through consistent actions, not sudden luck. Every decision you make with money, how you earn it, how you spend it, how you invest it, determines your long-term financial stability. Small, smart choices made consistently over time create massive results. One of the most powerful things you can do is increase your financial knowledge. If you don't understand money, you will always struggle with it. Learn how money works. Understand how to earn more, how to save effectively, how to invest wisely. The more educated you are about finances, the better decisions you will make. Avoid relying solely on traditional education for financial knowledge. Schools rarely teach the most important financial principles. You must seek out the right information on your own. Read books on wealth building. Listen to financial experts who have real results. Surround yourself with people who understand money and are actively growing their financial success. Taking responsibility for your financial future also means breaking free from unhealthy money habits. Many people spend without thinking, accumulate debt carelessly, or fail to plan for the future. If you continue with poor financial habits, your situation will never improve. Be mindful of where your money goes. Track every dollar you spend. Most people don't realize how much money slips away through unnecessary expenses. A coffee here, a subscription there, it all adds up. When you become intentional with your spending, you take back control. Develop the habit of saving. Too many people spend everything they earn and wonder why they have nothing left. Pay yourself first. Before you pay bills or spend on entertainment, set aside a portion of your income for savings. Even if it's a small amount at first, the habit matters more than the number. Another crucial step is eliminating debt. Debt keeps you financially stuck. The longer you carry it, the more it drains your future. Make it a priority to pay off what you owe. Start with high-interest debts first. Cut back on unnecessary spending until your financial situation is under control. Debt is not something to ignore. It's something to attack aggressively. Building wealth requires shifting your mindset from short-term thinking to long-term financial growth. Many people focus only on the present, what they can buy today, what they can enjoy immediately. But true financial success comes from thinking ahead. Ask yourself, how will today's financial decisions impact your future? This mindset shift is what separates those who struggle financially from those who build lasting wealth. Wealthy individuals don't just think about today. They plan for the next 5, 10 or 20 years. They make decisions that will benefit them in the long run, even if it requires short-term sacrifice. If you want financial independence, start thinking like someone who is financially independent. Act like someone who is in control of their financial future. This means avoiding unnecessary debt, making smart investments, and continuously increasing your income. One of the best ways to build financial security is to develop multiple sources of income. Relying on a single paycheck is risky. If that income source disappears, you're left vulnerable. Wealthy individuals understand the importance of diversifying their income. They create different streams, businesses, investments, side ventures that ensure financial stability. If you currently rely on one income source, start exploring ways to expand. Can you develop a new skill that allows you to earn more? Can you start a side business? Can you find investment opportunities that generate passive income? The more income sources you have, the stronger your financial foundation. Taking responsibility for your financial future also means protecting what you build. Many people focus on earning more, but fail to secure their wealth. Make sure you have a plan for financial protection. This includes having emergency savings, avoiding reckless investments, and planning for the unexpected. A strong financial future is not about luck. It's about daily decisions. It's about being intentional with your money, continuously learning, and making choices that set you up for long-term success. No one is coming to save you financially. If you want security, wealth and freedom, you must take full responsibility. Start today. Make a decision to control your finances. Set clear goals, create a plan, and take action. Your financial future is in your hands. Own it. Chapter 4. Develop strong self-discipline and control your habits. Self-discipline is the foundation of success. Without it, goals remain unfulfilled, potential is wasted, and progress is always short-lived. The ability to control your habits, stay committed to your objectives, and push forward even when you don't feel like it is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who fall short. Developing strong self-discipline is not about forcing yourself to work harder temporarily. It's about rewiring your mind to operate at a higher level every single day. The first step in building discipline is recognizing that your daily habits define your future. Every action you take, every decision you make, is either moving you closer to success or pulling you away from it. If you allow distractions to control you, if you constantly give in to comfort, if you let emotions dictate your decisions, then you are not in control. Discipline means choosing what is necessary over what is easy, over and over again. Most people struggle with self-discipline because they rely on motivation. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. There are days when you feel unstoppable, but there are also days when you don't feel like doing anything. If you depend on motivation alone, you will always be inconsistent. Discipline, on the other hand, is reliable. It ensures that you take action regardless of how you feel. It eliminates excuses and keeps you moving forward. One of the most effective ways to strengthen discipline is to establish clear rules for yourself. You must set personal standards and commit to them without negotiation. Successful people do not give themselves the option to slack off. They don't wait until they feel like working. They don't entertain thoughts of skipping their responsibilities. They decide in advance what they will do, and they follow through no matter what. This means creating a structured daily routine. If you wake up every day without a plan, you will waste time and energy deciding what to do. But when you have a system in place, you eliminate uncertainty. Your mind knows exactly what needs to be done, and your habits become automatic. Discipline is built through repetition. The more you stick to a habit, the stronger it becomes. If you exercise daily, it becomes second nature. If you dedicate time to learning, your mind becomes sharper. If you practice self-control in small situations, it becomes easier to resist temptations in bigger moments. Your ability to stay disciplined grows every time you follow through on what you say you will do. Many people struggle with discipline because they allow their emotions to take over. They act based on how they feel in the moment, rather than what they know is best for them. If you want to develop strong self-discipline, you must separate your feelings from your actions. Your emotions should not dictate your behavior. Instead of asking yourself, "Do I feel like doing this?" ask, "Is this necessary for my success?" Breaking bad habits is just as important as building good ones. If you have habits that weaken your discipline, procrastination, laziness, unhealthy routines, you must eliminate them. Bad habits drain your energy, distract you from your goals, and make success harder than it needs to be. Start by identifying the habits that hold you back. What do you do daily that prevents you from reaching your full potential? Is it wasting time on distractions? Is it making excuses? Is it avoiding difficult tasks? Once you recognize these patterns, take action to remove them. Replace them with habits that align with your goals. Self-discipline also requires self-control. You must be able to resist temptations that pull you away from your priorities. This means learning to delay gratification. Successful people don't look for instant rewards. They focus on long-term results. They are willing to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term success. One of the best ways to develop self-control is to create an environment that supports discipline. If you constantly surround yourself with distractions, your willpower will be drained quickly. But if you set up your environment for success, discipline becomes much easier. For example, if you struggle with focusing on work, remove unnecessary distractions from your space. If you want to build healthier habits, make them easier to follow by preparing in advance. If you want to stay consistent, surround yourself with people who push you to do better. Your environment plays a huge role in your ability to stay disciplined. Another key to building discipline is learning how to manage your time effectively. Time is your most valuable resource, and how you use it determines how much progress you make. People who lack discipline waste time on things that don't matter. They let distractions consume their day. They allow others to dictate their schedule. But disciplined individuals control their time with intention. They set priorities. They allocate specific time for important tasks. They eliminate unnecessary commitments that don't serve their goals. They protect their focus and don't allow anything to pull them away from what truly matters. Developing strong self-discipline also means learning how to push through resistance. There will always be obstacles, days when you feel tired, moments when you doubt yourself, situations that test your patience. But discipline is about taking action anyway. It's about refusing to quit when things get difficult. It's about training your mind to stay strong, even when the path ahead is challenging. This is why mental toughness is a critical part of discipline. You must strengthen your ability to handle discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. If you only do what feels easy, you will never improve. Push yourself beyond your limits. Challenge yourself to do more than you think you can. One of the best ways to build mental toughness is to do hard things on purpose. Take on challenges that force you to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Commit to tasks that test your patience, endurance, and willpower. The more you train yourself to handle difficulty, the stronger your discipline becomes. Another important aspect of self-discipline is personal accountability. You must hold yourself responsible for your actions. If you fail to follow through on something, don't make excuses, own it. Acknowledge where you fell short and make the necessary adjustments. The more honest you are with yourself, the faster you will improve. Tracking your progress is a powerful way to stay disciplined. Keep a record of your habits, commitments, and achievements. When you see your progress, it reinforces your motivation to keep going. It also helps you identify areas that need improvement. Discipline is not something you develop overnight. It takes time, effort, and consistency. But the more you practice it, the easier it becomes. It transforms your mindset, strengthens your habits, and builds a foundation for long-term success. If you want to achieve anything significant, self-discipline is non-negotiable. It is the key to following through on your goals, staying focused, and overcoming obstacles. Without it, progress is impossible. Make the decision to take full control of your habits. Set clear standards for yourself. Follow through on your commitments. Eliminate distractions. Strengthen your mental toughness. And most importantly, never allow temporary discomfort to stop you from reaching your full potential. Your future depends on the discipline you develop today. Take full responsibility for your habits. Stay committed to the process, and success will follow. Chapter 5. Surround yourself with people who push you forward. The people you surround yourself with play a major role in shaping your mindset, beliefs, and future. If you want to grow, if you want to succeed, you must be intentional about the company you keep. The right people will push you forward, challenge you to become better, and encourage you to stay focused on your goals. The wrong people will slow you down, drain your energy, and hold you back from reaching your full potential. Look at the people in your life right now. Are they pushing you to grow? Are they helping you stay accountable? Are they setting an example of hard work, discipline, and success? Or are they distracting you, filling your mind with negativity, and encouraging bad habits? The truth is, your environment influences you more than you realize. If you want to reach a higher level, you must build a strong circle of people who push you forward. Success is not just about working hard, it's also about being surrounded by the right energy. When you are around ambitious, driven, and disciplined individuals, their mindset starts to shape yours. Their work ethic becomes contagious. Their discipline motivates you. Their success shows you what is possible. This is why successful people spend time with those who inspire them. They do not waste time with those who bring them down. One of the biggest mistakes people make is staying in relationships that no longer serve their growth. They remain in circles where mediocrity is accepted. They entertain conversations that discourage ambition. They allow negative influences to weaken their mindset. If you want to move forward, you cannot afford to be held back by the wrong people. Surrounding yourself with people who push you forward does not mean cutting everyone out of your life. It means being selective about where you invest your energy. You must protect your mental space. You must be intentional about who has access to you. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Find people who have the qualities you want to develop. If you want to be more disciplined, spend time with disciplined individuals. If you want to be more confident, surround yourself with people who believe in themselves. If you want to achieve financial success, connect with those who are already where you want to be. The right people will inspire you to reach higher, think bigger, and demand more from yourself. One of the most powerful ways to build a strong network is to seek out mentors. A mentor is someone who has already walked the path you are on. They have the experience, knowledge, and wisdom to guide you. Learning from someone who has achieved what you want saves you time, prevents unnecessary mistakes, and accelerates your progress. Mentorship does not always have to be personal. You can learn from successful people through books, videos, and speeches. The key is to expose yourself to their thinking. Listen to their words, study their habits, and apply their lessons. The more you absorb their mindset, the more you align yourself with success. Your network should also include people who hold you accountable. It's easy to let yourself off the hook when no one is watching. But when you have people who expect you to stay committed, it becomes harder to slack off. Accountability partners challenge you to keep your word. They remind you of your goals when you feel like giving up. They push you to keep going when you feel like quitting. Avoid spending time with those who complain, make excuses, or doubt your ambitions. Negative energy is contagious. If you constantly listen to people who see problems instead of solutions, you will start thinking the same way. If you are always around those who fear taking risks, you will hesitate to take bold steps. Protect your mind from negativity. Surround yourself with those who believe in possibilities, who encourage action, and who inspire confidence. A powerful way to find people who push you forward is to put yourself in environments where ambitious individuals gather. Attend seminars, join mastermind groups, engage in networking events, and be part of communities that focus on growth. When you surround yourself with people who are striving for greatness, you naturally start elevating your own standards. The key is to build relationships with those who are not just successful, but also have the right mindset. Success alone is not enough. There are successful people who lack integrity, who do not uplift others, and who are only focused on themselves. Look for people who are not just winning in business or career, but also in character, discipline, and purpose. If you want to build a strong network, you must also bring value to others. Relationships should not be one-sided. Do not just seek people who can help you, be someone who can help others as well. Be the kind of person who supports, encourages, and uplifts those around you. The more value you provide, the stronger your connections will be. Sometimes growth requires distancing yourself from those who no longer align with your future. This is not about being unkind or cutting people off for no reason. It's about protecting your focus. If someone consistently discourages your ambition, drains your energy, or keeps you in a negative cycle, you must create distance. This is not personal. It's necessary for your growth. At the same time, be open to new relationships. The right people can completely change your perspective, introduce new opportunities, and accelerate your success. Stay connected to those who challenge you to think bigger, work harder, and strive for excellence. Surrounding yourself with people who push you forward is one of the most important steps you can take in building the life you want. It is a strategy for growth, a shield against negativity, and a source of inspiration. Choose your circle wisely, protect your energy, and align yourself with those who push you towards success. Chapter 6. Study the mindset of successful and wealthy people. Success and wealth are not accidents. They are the results of specific mindsets, habits, and choices. If you want to reach a higher level in life, you must understand how successful and wealthy people think. Their perspective, their discipline, and their approach to challenges all play a role in their achievements. If you can learn from their mindset, you can apply those same principles to your own life and create a future of success. The first thing to understand about successful individuals is that they take full responsibility for their lives. They do not blame external circumstances. They do not wait for luck or opportunities to fall into their laps. They believe that their success is in their hands. They take control of their time, their decisions, and their mindset. This level of ownership allows them to shape their future rather than leaving it up to chance. Wealthy people think long-term. They do not focus on instant gratification. They understand that real success takes time, effort, and patience. While others waste time on short-term pleasures, successful individuals invest in their future. They make sacrifices today for a better tomorrow. They develop skills, build businesses, and create opportunities that will benefit them in the years to come. One of the most powerful traits of wealthy individuals is their ability to adapt. They do not fear change, they embrace it. The world is constantly evolving, and those who succeed are the ones who stay ahead. They are always learning, improving, and adjusting to new challenges. Instead of resisting change, they use it as an opportunity to grow. Another key factor in their mindset is their approach to failure. Average people see failure as a sign to quit. Successful individuals see it as a lesson. They do not let setbacks define them. Every failure is an opportunity to learn and improve. They analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and keep moving forward. This ability to see failure as part of the process gives them an edge over those who give up too soon. Successful people also value time differently. They do not waste hours on meaningless activities. They do not spend their days watching television, scrolling through social media, or engaging in distractions. They treat time as their most valuable asset. Every moment is an opportunity to grow, build, and move forward. They prioritize activities that bring them closer to their goals. Another critical mindset trait is financial intelligence. Wealthy people understand money. They know how to manage it, invest it, and make it work for them. They do not spend recklessly. They do not fall into the trap of living paycheck to paycheck. Instead, they focus on creating multiple streams of income, building assets, and making smart financial decisions. They also surround themselves with other successful individuals. They do not waste time with those who discourage their ambitions. Instead, they seek out mentors, advisors, and like-minded people who push them to grow. Their circle is filled with individuals who challenge them, inspire them, and hold them accountable. Another important aspect of their mindset is self-discipline. Success is not about motivation, it is about consistency. Wealthy individuals develop habits that keep them on track. They wake up early, follow routines, and stay committed to their goals even when they do not feel like it. They do not let emotions dictate their actions. Instead, they rely on discipline to keep moving forward. Successful people are also problem solvers. While others complain about obstacles, they focus on finding solutions. They do not let challenges stop them. They find ways to overcome difficulties, adjust their strategies, and keep progressing. Their ability to solve problems makes them valuable in any industry, which is why they continue to grow and succeed. Another critical factor in their mindset is their belief in personal development. They are always learning. They read books, attend seminars, and invest in their education. They understand that knowledge is power. The more they learn, the more opportunities they create. They never assume they know everything. Instead, they remain students of success. One of the most defining traits of successful individuals is their confidence. They believe in themselves. They do not let doubt or fear hold them back. Even when they face uncertainty, they trust their ability to figure things out. This confidence allows them to take risks, seize opportunities, and step outside their comfort zone. Another essential part of their mindset is persistence. They do not quit when things get hard. They keep going no matter how many obstacles they face. They understand that success is a process, not an overnight event. They stay focused, work consistently, and refuse to give up. Successful and wealthy people are also givers. They understand the power of providing value. They do not just focus on making money, they focus on making a difference. Whether through business, mentorship, or philanthropy, they contribute to others. They know that the more value they create, the more they receive in return. If you want to adopt the mindset of successful individuals, you must start by shifting your perspective. Stop thinking like the average person. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Take control of your time, your finances, and your personal growth. Learn from those who have already succeeded. Apply their principles to your own life. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you think like a successful person, you will start to take the actions that lead to success. If you train your mind to focus on growth, discipline, and perseverance, you will naturally start to see progress. Success is not about luck. It is about having the right mindset, making the right choices, and staying committed to your goals. Study the mindset of those who have already achieved what you desire. Learn from their habits, their beliefs, and their approach to challenges. Apply what you learn. Stay consistent, and most importantly, never settle for anything less than the future you want. Chapter 7. Push yourself to think bigger and aim higher. Most people limit themselves without even realizing it. They set small goals, dream within the boundaries of what seems realistic, and never question if they're aiming too low. The difference between those who achieve extraordinary success and those who stay stuck is not talent or luck, it's the way they think. If you want to change your life, you must push yourself to think bigger and aim higher. Everything starts with your mindset. If you believe something is impossible, You won't even try. If you convince yourself that certain levels of success are out of reach, you won't put in the effort. But the moment you expand your thinking and refuse to settle for small goals, your entire approach changes. You start to see new possibilities. You begin to take action with greater confidence. You challenge yourself to do things you never thought you could. Successful people don't limit themselves to what is easy or comfortable. They set goals that scare them. They think beyond their current circumstances. They refuse to let fear, doubt, or insecurity hold them back. They understand that the only way to grow is to stretch beyond what feels safe. If you want more out of life, you must be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and push yourself beyond the limits you've set in your mind. One of the biggest mistakes people make is underestimating what they are capable of. They set goals based on where they are today instead of where they could be. They focus on limitations instead of possibilities. But if you want to achieve greatness, you must ask yourself, what would happen if I aimed higher? What if I pushed myself beyond my current level? What if I stopped playing small and went after something much bigger? Thinking bigger is not about being unrealistic. It's about refusing to settle for less than your full potential. It's about challenging yourself to rise to the occasion. When you aim higher, you force yourself to grow. You develop new skills, strengthen your mindset, and push past obstacles that once seemed impossible. You become the kind of person who refuses to accept mediocrity. The people who achieve massive success did not start with an extraordinary advantage. They simply decided to dream bigger, take bold action, and refuse to accept limits. They saw opportunities where others saw barriers. They asked for more, worked for more, and demanded more from themselves. This is the mindset you must adopt if you want to achieve something great. One of the most powerful ways to expand your thinking is to surround yourself with people who challenge you. If you are constantly around those who think small, you will unconsciously adopt the same mindset. But if you spend time with people who dream big, take risks, and push themselves to higher levels, you will start to do the same. Their ambition will inspire you, their mindset will influence you, their success will show you what is possible. Another way to train your mind to think bigger is to expose yourself to new experiences. Travel to places that inspire you, read books about extraordinary achievements. Listen to stories of people who went from nothing to massive success. The more you see what is possible, the more you will believe in your own potential. Successful individuals are not afraid to set high standards for themselves. They do not settle for being average. They do not accept mediocrity in any area of their lives. They push themselves to be better, to do more, and to expect more. If you want to achieve something significant, you must hold yourself to a higher standard. Do not allow excuses to keep you in the same place. Do not lower your goals because they seem difficult. Push yourself to rise to the level of success you desire. One of the greatest obstacles to thinking bigger is fear. People fear failure, rejection, and the unknown. They worry about what others will think. They are afraid of setting big goals and not reaching them. But the truth is, fear only has power if you allow it to control your decisions. The most successful people are not fearless. They simply do not let fear stop them. They acknowledge it, push through it, and take action anyway. The key to aiming higher is to stop focusing on what could go wrong and start focusing on what could go right. Instead of thinking about failure, think about the possibilities. Instead of worrying about obstacles, focus on solutions. Your mind is powerful, and what you focus on expands. If you train yourself to look for opportunities instead of limitations, you will start to see new paths that you never noticed before. Another reason people fail to think bigger is because they focus too much on their current reality. They look at where they are today and assume that is where they will always be. But your current situation does not determine your future. The only thing that determines your future is your willingness to take action, learn and grow. If you are willing to do the work, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Thinking bigger also requires patience. Great success does not happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and persistence. You must be willing to commit to the long game. The people who achieve extraordinary results are the ones who stay consistent, even when they do not see immediate progress. They keep pushing forward, knowing that every step brings them closer to their goal. If you want to think bigger, start by setting goals that challenge you. Do not aim for what is easy. Aim for what excites and motivates you. Set goals that require you to become a stronger, smarter, and more disciplined person. When you raise your standards, your life will rise to meet them. A crucial part of aiming higher is taking action. Many people have big dreams but never do anything about them. They talk about what they want but never take the first step. If you want to achieve something great, you must move beyond thinking and start doing. Take action even if you do not have everything figured out. The more steps you take, the clearer the path will become. Another important factor is resilience. The road to success is never smooth. You will face obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But those who achieve great things are the ones who refuse to give up. They stay focused, adapt when necessary, and keep moving forward, no matter what challenges arise. Aiming higher also means refusing to accept limits imposed by others. Many people will tell you that your dreams are unrealistic. They will say you are aiming too high. But their opinions do not define your potential. The only limits that exist are the ones you accept. If you believe in yourself and put in the work, you can achieve far more than most people imagine. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. If you train yourself to think bigger, push beyond your comfort zone, and take consistent action, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. Dream big, set high goals, and refuse to settle for anything less than the life you truly desire. Chapter 8. Master the skill of making smart financial choices. Money plays a major role in shaping the life you live. Every decision you make about earning, saving, spending, and investing has a long-term impact. Some people struggle financially because they make impulsive choices without thinking about the consequences. Others succeed because they understand the importance of financial discipline. If you want to build wealth, you must master the skill of making smart financial choices. Financial success does not happen by accident. It is the result of careful decisions, consistent habits, and a mindset that prioritizes long-term stability over short-term gratification. The first step is taking control of your money instead of letting it control you. If you are not intentional with your finances, it is easy to waste money on things that do not add real value to your life. Every dollar you earn should have a purpose, whether it is for necessities, investments, or future growth. One of the biggest financial mistakes people make is spending more than they earn. Many people live paycheck to paycheck, not because they don't make enough, but because they don't manage their money wisely. They buy things they don't need, take on unnecessary debt, and ignore opportunities to grow their income. The key to breaking this cycle is simple. Spend less than you earn and use the difference to build wealth. Smart financial choices begin with understanding your priorities. What do you truly want in life? What kind of future are you building for yourself? When you have clear financial goals, it becomes easier to make decisions that align with them. Every time you are about to spend money, ask yourself, is this getting me closer to my goals, or is it taking me further away? One of the most important habits you can develop is tracking your spending. Many people do not realize how much money they waste each month on small, unnecessary purchases. A few dollars here and there might not seem like much, but over time they add up. If you track every dollar you spend, you will quickly see where your money is going and where you can cut back. This awareness allows you to make better financial decisions. Another key skill is learning to differentiate between wants and needs. Many financial struggles come from prioritizing luxuries over necessities. There is nothing wrong with enjoying your money, but if you consistently choose short-term pleasure over long-term security, you will always struggle. Successful people have the discipline to delay gratification. They make sacrifices today so they can have a better tomorrow. Smart financial choices also involve managing debt wisely. Debt is one of the biggest obstacles to financial freedom. Credit cards, car loans, and unnecessary borrowing can keep you trapped in a cycle of payments that drain your income. The key is to avoid debt whenever possible, and if you have debt, create a plan to pay it off as quickly as you can. The less money you owe, the more freedom you have to make choices that benefit your future. Saving money is another fundamental financial skill. Many people think saving is difficult, but it is simply a matter of priority. If you make saving automatic, by setting aside a portion of your income before you spend anything, you will quickly build a financial cushion. This gives you security and allows you to handle unexpected expenses without stress. Beyond saving, investing is what truly builds wealth. Money sitting in a bank account will never grow significantly. The wealthy understand that money should be working for them. Whether it is in stocks, real estate, or a business, investing allows your money to multiply over time. The sooner you start investing, the more your money can grow. Even small investments, if made consistently, can turn into large sums over time. Understanding financial education is critical. Many people struggle financially because they never take the time to learn how money works. They rely on guesswork, advice from people who are just as clueless, or habits they picked up from their parents. If you want to master money, you must study it. Read books on finance, listen to experts, and learn from those who have built wealth. The more you educate yourself, the better decisions you will make. Another important factor in making smart financial choices is choosing your income wisely. Many people focus only on cutting expenses, but there is a limit to how much you can save. There is no limit, however, to how much you can earn. The most successful individuals do not just manage their money well, they also find ways to increase their income. Whether it is through career advancement, developing new skills, or starting a side business, increasing your earning potential gives you more financial power. Making smart financial choices also means protecting yourself from financial risks. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected events can quickly wipe out your savings if you are not prepared. Insurance, an emergency fund, and a well-diversified investment strategy can protect you from financial disasters. The key is to plan for the unexpected so that when challenges arise, they do not destroy everything you have worked for. One of the most overlooked aspects of financial success is who you take advice from. Many people listen to broke friends, family members, or social media influencers who have no real experience building wealth. If you want to make smart financial choices, learn from those who have achieved the results you want. Seek out mentors, study the habits of successful people, and surround yourself with individuals who are financially responsible. Mastering financial decisions also requires emotional discipline. Many people make poor choices because of emotions, impulse buying, fear-based investing, or lifestyle inflation. The ability to control emotions when dealing with money is a skill that separates those who struggle from those who thrive. If you can stay disciplined, stick to a financial plan, and avoid emotional spending, you will make far better decisions. Another crucial financial principle is to think long-term. Many people make choices based on immediate desires without considering how they will affect their future. But every financial decision you make today impacts where you will be years from now. The wealthy think ahead. They plan for the future. They make choices that will benefit them not just today, but in the decades to come. A powerful way to ensure you make smart financial choices is to regularly review your progress. Many people make a budget once and never look at it again. They set financial goals but never track their progress. The key to success is consistency. Every month, review your income, expenses, savings and investments. Identify areas where you can improve. Adjust your strategy when necessary. The more attention you give to your financial health, the stronger it will become. Finally, making smart financial choices is not just about personal wealth, it is about financial freedom. Money should be a tool that allows you to live life on your own terms. It should give you options, security, and the ability to help others. The goal is not just to accumulate money, but to create a life where you are not controlled by financial stress. When you master the skill of making smart financial choices, everything in your life improves. You gain confidence, stability, and control over your future. You stop making decisions based on fear or desperation and start making choices that build lasting success. Your financial future is in your hands. The decisions you make today will determine the life you live tomorrow. Choose wisely. Chapter 9. Work harder on your personal growth every day. Growth is not automatic. If you want to become better, stronger, and more capable, you must commit to working on yourself every single day. The people who achieve the highest levels of success are not just lucky or naturally talented. They dedicate themselves to constant improvement. They understand that personal growth is the key to unlocking new opportunities, building confidence, and creating the life they want. The first step in working harder on your personal growth is to take responsibility for your development. No one else will do it for you. Many people wait for change to happen, hoping that success will somehow come to them. But growth requires effort, discipline, and a willingness to push yourself beyond your current limits. You must actively seek knowledge, develop new skills, and challenge the way you think. Your mindset is the foundation of your growth. If you believe that you are stuck, that you cannot improve, or that your circumstances control your life, you will stay exactly where you are. The people who grow the most are those who understand that they have the power to change. They see challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and every day as a chance to become better than they were before. One of the most powerful ways to grow is through reading. The most successful people in the world are lifelong learners. They constantly seek new ideas, strategies, and perspectives. If you want to expand your mind, read books that challenge and inspire you. Study the lives of those who have achieved what you want. Learn from their successes and their mistakes. Knowledge is one of the greatest tools for growth, but only if you apply what you learn. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire and challenge you is another critical factor in personal growth. If you spend time with those who have no ambition, who complain about life, or who discourage your dreams, their mindset will influence you. But if you surround yourself with people who are driven, disciplined and constantly improving, their habits and attitudes will push you to become better. Find mentors, join communities of like-minded individuals, and build relationships with those who are ahead of you in life. Growth also comes from stepping outside your comfort zone. Many people avoid discomfort because they fear failure or uncertainty. But real progress happens when you push yourself beyond what is familiar. Try new things, take on bigger challenges, and put yourself in situations that force you to grow. The more you challenge yourself, the more confident and capable you become. Developing self-discipline is essential for consistent growth. Many people start strong but lose motivation when things become difficult. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is the ability to keep going even when they don't feel like it. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when it is hard. It means committing to improvement every day, not just when it is convenient. Your habits determine the direction of your life. Small daily choices, repeated over time, shape who you become. If you want to grow, evaluate your habits. Are they helping you become better, or are they holding you back? Replace habits that waste time and energy with those that build you up. Develop routines that support your growth, such as setting daily goals, exercising, and spending time learning. Another key part of personal growth is developing emotional resilience. Life will test you. You will face setbacks, disappointments, and failures. How you respond to these challenges determines whether you grow or stay the same. Instead of letting obstacles defeat you, use them as opportunities to build strength. Learn to control your emotions, stay focused under pressure, and keep moving forward no matter what happens. Growth also requires self-reflection. Many people go through life without ever stopping to analyze their thoughts, behaviors, and decisions. If you want to improve, take time to reflect on your progress. What are you doing well? Where can you improve? What lessons have you learned? Regular reflection allows you to make adjustments and continue moving in the right direction. One of the most overlooked aspects of personal growth is physical health. Your body and mind are connected. If you do not take care of your health, your energy, focus, and motivation will suffer. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and good sleep are essential for high performance. A strong body supports a strong mind, and both are necessary for consistent growth. Mastering time management is another critical skill for growth. Many people waste hours every day on distractions and unproductive activities. But the most successful individuals are intentional with their time. They prioritize what matters, eliminate what does not, and focus on what moves them forward. If you want to grow, take control of your time. Set clear priorities, avoid distractions, and make every moment count. Taking action is the most important part of growth. Many people consume information but never apply it. They read books, listen to advice, and make plans, but never take the steps needed to improve. Growth does not come from thinking about change, it comes from doing the work. If you want to grow, take action every day. Apply what you learn, experiment with new strategies, and keep moving forward, no matter what. Another powerful way to accelerate your growth is to seek feedback. Many people resist feedback because they do not want to hear criticism. But the truth is, honest feedback is one of the fastest ways to improve. Seek advice from those who have more experience. Listen to constructive criticism and use it to refine your approach. The more you learn from others, the faster you will grow. Developing a strong work ethic is also essential. Many people want success, but few are willing to put in the effort required to achieve it. Growth requires hard work, persistence, and a commitment to excellence. The more effort you put into improving yourself, the greater the rewards you will see. One of the biggest obstacles to growth is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of uncertainty. These hold many people back. But fear is just a mental barrier. The people who grow the most are those who face their fears and move forward anyway. They understand that fear is a sign of growth, not a reason to stop. If you want to improve, train yourself to act despite fear. Having a clear vision for your life is another critical factor in growth. If you do not know where you are going, it is easy to become distracted and lose focus. Take time to define what you truly want. What kind of person do you want to become? What skills do you want to develop? What kind of life do you want to create? When you have a clear vision, every decision you make becomes easier. Success is not about reaching a final destination. It is about continuous improvement. No matter how much you grow, there is always more to learn, more skills to develop, and more potential to unlock. The most successful individuals never stop improving. They stay hungry for knowledge, challenge themselves daily, and keep pushing forward. Every day is an opportunity to get better. You do not have to make huge leaps overnight. Small, consistent improvements add up over time. Focus on getting a little better each day. Read more, learn more, practice more, and challenge yourself more. If you commit to daily growth, you will be amazed at how much you can achieve. You have unlimited potential, but it is up to you to develop it. No one else will do the work for you. The life you want will not happen by accident. It will be the result of your dedication to personal growth. Start today. Commit to becoming the best version of yourself. Work harder on your growth every day, and you will create a future filled with success, confidence, and endless possibilities. Chapter 10. Stay persistent even when success feels impossible. Success is not easy. It will test you, break you down, and push you to your limits. There will be times when everything seems to be working against you, when your progress feels slow, when your efforts don't seem to be paying off, and when every step forward feels like a struggle. This is when most people give up. But if you want to succeed, you must stay persistent, especially when success feels impossible. The people who achieve their goals are not necessarily the most talented, the smartest, or the luckiest. They are the ones who refuse to quit. They keep going when others stop. They push forward when things get tough. They find a way when there doesn't seem to be one. No matter how difficult the journey gets, they stay committed to their vision. One of the biggest reasons people fail is that they expect success to come quickly. They want instant results. They put in a little effort and hope for immediate rewards. But real success takes time. It requires patience, persistence, and the willingness to keep going, even when the progress is invisible. Every great achievement in history was built through years of consistent effort, not overnight miracles. Many people quit just before they are about to break through. They face challenges, encounter setbacks, and assume that their efforts aren't working. But what they don't realize is that success often comes right after the hardest moments. The point where you feel like giving up is often the moment where you are closest to a breakthrough. If you want to develop persistence, you must train yourself to push through resistance. Challenges are a natural part of the journey. They are not signs that you should quit. They are tests to see how badly you want success. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. The more you fight through challenges, the more resilient you become. One of the most important things you can do to stay persistent is to remind yourself why you started. When things get tough, it is easy to forget your purpose. You might lose motivation, doubt yourself, or wonder if it's worth it. But if you reconnect with your reason, your deep personal why, you will find the strength to keep going. Your why must be bigger than your struggles. It must be strong enough to carry you through the hardest days. Failure is not the end. Many people see failure as a sign to stop, but the truth is, failure is just part of the process. It is a lesson, a stepping stone, a necessary part of growth. The most successful people have failed more times than the average person has even tried. They do not let failure stop them. Instead, they learn from it, adjust their approach, and keep moving forward. One of the best ways to maintain persistence is to break your goal into smaller steps. When you focus only on the big picture, it can feel overwhelming. But when you break it down into smaller, achievable tasks, progress becomes more manageable. Every small win builds momentum, and momentum keeps you going. You must also protect your mindset. Doubt, negativity, and fear will try to pull you away from your path. You must guard your thoughts and refuse to let negativity take over. Feed your mind with inspiration, surround yourself with those who support your journey, and remind yourself daily that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle. Discipline is a crucial part of persistence. Motivation will not always be there. Some days you will not feel like working. Some days you will be tired, discouraged, or frustrated. But success belongs to those who do the work, even when they don't feel like it. Discipline means showing up, putting in the effort, and staying consistent, no matter how you feel. The road to success is unpredictable. You will face unexpected challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. But persistence means adapting, adjusting, and continuing to move forward, no matter what happens. If one path doesn't work, find another. If a strategy fails, try a new one. Be flexible, but never quit. Every successful person has faced moments of doubt. They have questioned themselves, struggled with failure, and wondered if they would ever reach their goal. But what separates them from those who fail is that they kept going. They refused to let obstacles define them. They pushed forward, even when the odds were against them. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of pushing past limitations, overcoming difficulties, and achieving things you never thought possible. But you must be willing to persist. Success will not come to those who stop when things get hard. It will come to those who keep going, who keep believing, and who refuse to give up. Stay persistent. Stay committed. Stay focused. Even when success feels impossible, keep moving forward, because that is how you turn the impossible into reality. Chapter 11. Challenge every excuse that keeps you stuck. Excuses are the barriers that stand between you and the life you want. They seem reasonable, they feel justified, and they allow you to stay where you are without having to change. But if you want to grow, succeed, and build the future you deserve, you must challenge every excuse that keeps you stuck. Excuses give you permission to stay the same. They tell you that it's okay to wait until later, that the timing isn't right, that you don't have the resources, that you aren't ready. But the truth is, there will never be a perfect moment, and there will always be reasons to delay. You either take action despite the obstacles, or you stay in the same place forever. Many people convince themselves that their excuses are valid. They believe they are too old, too young, too busy, or too inexperienced to go after their goals. But these are just stories they tell themselves. The reality is, people have succeeded despite every possible challenge. Some have built success from nothing, others have started later in life and still achieved their dreams. The difference is not their circumstances, it is their refusal to let excuses dictate their future. One of the most dangerous excuses is waiting for motivation. People assume they need to feel inspired before they can take action. They wait for the perfect mood, the right energy, or the ideal circumstances. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. If you only take action when you feel like it, you will never be consistent. Success is built by those who work through resistance, who take action even when they don't feel motivated, and who develop the discipline to show up every single day. Another common excuse is the fear of failure. People hesitate because they don't want to make mistakes, face rejection, or look foolish. But failure is part of the process. Every successful person has failed. Every great achievement has come after setbacks. The only real failure is refusing to try. If you allow the fear of failure to control you, you will never know what you are truly capable of. Some people blame their circumstances. They say they don't have the time, the money, or the right opportunities. But there are people who have succeeded despite having far less. The difference is their mindset. Instead of focusing on what they lack, they focus on what they can do with what they have. They take responsibility for their future, instead of waiting for things to change on their own. Comfort is another excuse that keeps people stuck. They don't want to push beyond their limits, take risks, or face discomfort. But growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. If you always do what is easy, you will never achieve anything extraordinary. You must be willing to embrace challenges, endure temporary discomfort, and push yourself beyond what feels safe. Excuses steal your potential. Every time you justify inaction, you are delaying your own success. Every excuse you make is a decision to stay where you are. If you want to break free, you must recognize your excuses, challenge them, and refuse to accept them as truth. Success belongs to those who take control. It belongs to those who stop making excuses and start making progress. You have the power to overcome any challenge, to push past every limitation, and to build the future you want. But first, you must let go of every excuse that is holding you back. Your life will change when you stop waiting for the perfect moment and start taking action. Challenge every excuse. Refuse to accept limitations. Take full responsibility for your future and watch how everything begins to shift in your favor. Chapter 12. Learn from every failure and keep moving forward. Failure is not the end of the road. It is not a sign that you should give up or that your dreams are out of reach. It is part of the process, a necessary step in the journey towards success. If you want to grow, achieve your goals, and become the person you are meant to be, you must learn from every failure and keep moving forward. Most people fear failure because they see it as a reflection of their worth. They believe that if they fail, it means they are not good enough, not smart enough, or not capable enough. But failure does not define you. What defines you is how you respond to it. Do you let it stop you, or do you use it as fuel to become stronger, smarter, and more determined? Every successful person has experienced failure. They have made mistakes, faced setbacks, and encountered obstacles that tested their determination. But instead of letting failure break them, they used it to improve. They studied their mistakes, adjusted their strategies, and kept going until they succeeded. This is the mindset you must adopt. Instead of seeing failure as a roadblock, see it as a lesson, an opportunity to learn and grow. One of the most important things you can do when you fail is to analyze what went wrong. Don't ignore it. Don't make excuses. Face it head on. Ask yourself, what could I have done differently? What can I learn from this? How can I improve? This kind of honest reflection will help you avoid making the same mistakes in the future and give you a clearer path to success. Many people fail once and immediately give up. They assume that because they didn't succeed the first time, they never will. But this is not how success works. Most great achievements are built on a foundation of past failures. Thomas Edison, when inventing the light bulb, failed thousands of times before finding the right solution. He didn't see those failures as wasted efforts. He saw them as steps towards success. You must train yourself to detach your emotions from failure. It is easy to get frustrated, discouraged, or even embarrassed when things don't go as planned. But failure is not personal. It is simply feedback, a sign that something needs to change. The faster you accept it and adjust, the faster you will improve. One of the worst things you can do is allow failure to destroy your confidence. Confidence is built through action. The more you try, the more you learn, and the more you grow. If you let failure shake your belief in yourself, you will hesitate, overthink, and become afraid to take risks. But if you see failure as part of the journey, you will develop resilience, the ability to keep going no matter what. Progress is not always obvious. Sometimes you will feel like you are doing everything right and still not seeing results. This does not mean you are failing. It means you are in the middle of the process. Many people give up right before they are about to break through. The key is to keep going, even when you don't see immediate success. Trust that every failure is bringing you closer to where you want to be. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks. It is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. You must develop the mindset that no matter how many times you fall, you will always get back up. No matter how difficult things get, you will always find a way forward. This determination is what will make you unstoppable. Your ability to learn from failure will determine your future. If you let it defeat you, you will stay stuck. If you let it teach you, you will become stronger, wiser, and more capable of achieving your goals. Every failure holds a lesson, and those lessons are what will lead you to success. Keep moving forward. Keep learning. Keep pushing. No matter how many times you stumble, as long as you rise again, you are still in the game. Success is not about never failing, it is about never quitting. Chapter 13. Take bold risks to create real opportunities. Taking bold risks is the key to unlocking real opportunities. The world does not reward hesitation, and success does not come from playing it safe. If you want to create the life you truly desire, you must be willing to step beyond what is comfortable and take decisive action, even when there are no guarantees. Many people stay in the same place because they are afraid of uncertainty. They want a guarantee that things will work out before they take the first step. But life does not offer guarantees. Those who achieve greatness are not the ones who wait until everything is certain. They are the ones who move forward despite uncertainty. They understand that risk is a necessary part of progress. A bold risk does not mean being reckless. It means making calculated decisions, taking strategic chances, and putting yourself in positions where new possibilities can emerge. It means choosing to act even when you feel fear, because you know that fear is a sign you are growing. Every major breakthrough, every life-changing opportunity begins with a decision to take a risk. Most people settle for less than they are capable of because they refuse to step outside their comfort zone. They choose the path of least resistance, avoiding anything that feels uncomfortable or uncertain. But comfort is the enemy of progress. If you only do what feels safe, you will never achieve anything extraordinary. Growth happens when you challenge yourself, when you take on bigger goals, and when you pursue opportunities that scare you. One of the biggest risks you can take is betting on yourself. Many people doubt their own abilities. They tell themselves they are not ready, not talented enough, or not experienced enough. But waiting until you feel ready is a mistake. Confidence does not come from waiting, it comes from taking action. The only way to prove to yourself that you are capable is to take risks and see what happens. Successful people understand that risk is a requirement, not an option. They do not wait for permission to go after what they want. They do not sit back and hope that opportunities will come to them. They create opportunities by putting themselves in situations where growth is possible. They take action, even when there is no safety net. There will always be reasons to hesitate. There will always be voices, both in your head and from others, telling you to play it safe. But the people who change their lives are the ones who silence those voices and take action anyway. They understand that the biggest risk of all is staying where they are and letting life pass them by. One of the most powerful things you can do is train yourself to embrace failure as part of the process. Every risk comes with the possibility of failure, but failure is not the enemy. Stagnation is. Failure is feedback. It teaches you what works, what does not, and what needs to change. If you are willing to take risks and learn from every setback, you will always be moving forward. Opportunities do not appear out of nowhere. They are created. They are built by those who are willing to take action, step into the unknown, and challenge themselves to do more. If you want better results, you must take bigger risks. If you want more success, you must be willing to go after opportunities that others are too afraid to pursue. Risk-taking is not about luck. It is about strategy, courage, and persistence. It is about making the decision to take control of your life, instead of waiting for things to change. The more risks you take, the more you learn. The more you learn, the better you get, and the better you get, the more doors will open for you. You cannot afford to wait. You cannot afford to hesitate. If you have a goal, a vision, or a dream, you must be willing to take bold risks to make it happen. The future belongs to those who take action. The life you want is waiting for you, but you must be brave enough to go after it. Chapter 14. Eliminate every distraction blocking your progress. Distractions are one of the biggest enemies of success. They quietly steal your time, weaken your focus, and prevent you from reaching your full potential. If you want to create the life you desire, you must eliminate every distraction that blocks your progress. Success requires total commitment, and that means cutting out anything that pulls you away from your goals. Most people underestimate how much distractions control their lives. They check their phones without thinking. They scroll through social media for hours. They watch endless entertainment that adds no value to their future. These small, mindless habits seem harmless in the moment, but they add up to wasted days, weeks, and even years. The time you spend on distractions is time you could have used to build your future. Distractions come in many forms. Some are obvious: social media, television, and unnecessary entertainment. Others are more subtle: negative conversations, gossip, or constantly checking notifications. Even small interruptions throughout the day can break your focus and slow your progress. The truth is, every distraction costs you something. Every time you allow yourself to get pulled away from your work, you are delaying your success. The first step to eliminating distractions is awareness. Pay attention to how you spend your time. Track your daily habits. Be brutally honest with yourself. How much time are you truly dedicating to your goals? How much time are you wasting on things that don't move you forward? Most people are shocked when they realize how much of their day is lost to distractions. Once you identify your distractions, take control. Set clear boundaries for yourself. If social media is stealing your time, Delete the apps from your phone or limit your usage to specific times. If your environment is full of noise and interruptions, create a space where you can work without distractions. If certain people constantly pull you into meaningless conversations, distance yourself and protect your mental space. Your environment plays a huge role in your ability to stay focused. If you are surrounded by distractions, staying productive will always be a battle. Create an environment that supports your goals. Organize your workspace, remove unnecessary clutter, and eliminate anything that pulls your attention away from what matters. The fewer distractions you have around you, the easier it becomes to stay focused. Self-discipline is the key to blocking out distractions. You must train yourself to stay locked in on your priorities, even when temptation is pulling you away. This means saying no to mindless scrolling, ignoring unnecessary notifications, and setting strict time limits for entertainment. The more disciplined you become, the more control you gain over your focus. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is time blocking. Set specific periods throughout your day where you work with complete focus. No distractions, no interruptions. Treat these blocks of time as non-negotiable appointments with your future. During these hours, your only task is to work on your goals. Distractions are not just external, they also come from within. Negative thoughts, self-doubt, and mental noise can pull you away from what matters. You must train your mind to stay focused on progress. When your mind starts to wander or doubt starts creeping in, bring your focus back to the task at hand. The people you surround yourself with can either push you forward or distract you from your purpose. If you are constantly around those who waste time, complain, or discourage your ambition, their energy will influence you. Limit your time with those who distract you, and spend more time with those who encourage your growth. Eliminating distractions is not about living a boring life. It's about creating space for what truly matters. When you cut out the things that add no value, you make room for the habits, ideas, and opportunities that move you forward. Every minute you protect from distraction is a minute you invest in your future. Your future depends on your ability to stay focused. Every distraction you eliminate brings you one step closer to your goals. Make the decision today to cut out anything that blocks your progress. Guard your time, protect your mind, and commit to giving your full attention to what truly matters. The life you want is within your reach, but only if you have the discipline to stay focused on what moves you forward. Chapter 15. Control your emotions and stay mentally strong. Emotions are powerful. They can either push you forward or hold you back. When you let emotions control your decisions, you become reactive, inconsistent, and easily discouraged. But when you learn to control them, you gain the power to stay focused, make smart choices, and push through any challenge. Mental strength is not about ignoring emotions. It's about managing them in a way that keeps you on track toward your goals. Many people let their emotions dictate their actions. They only work hard when they feel motivated. They give up when they feel frustrated. They let fear stop them from taking action. But success does not come from following your emotions. It comes from mastering them. If you want to build the life you desire, you must take control of your emotional state and train yourself to stay mentally strong, no matter what happens. The first step to controlling your emotions is recognizing them. Pay attention to how you react to different situations. Do you let small setbacks ruin your day? Do you allow stress to overwhelm you? Do you lose focus when things don't go your way? Self-awareness is the key to emotional control. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. The more aware you become of your emotional patterns, the easier it becomes to manage them. Once you recognize your emotions, you must learn to separate them from your decisions. Your feelings are temporary, but your choices have lasting consequences. Just because you feel frustrated doesn't mean you should quit. Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you shouldn't take action. Strong people do what needs to be done, regardless of how they feel in the moment. Your thoughts shape your emotions. If you constantly focus on problems, failures, or things that stress you out, you will feel overwhelmed and discouraged. But if you focus on solutions, progress, and opportunities, you will feel empowered and motivated. Train your mind to control your thoughts. When negative emotions arise, shift your focus to what you can control and what you can do to move forward. One of the most important skills you can develop is emotional resilience. This means staying calm and focused under pressure. Life will test you. There will be challenges, failures, and moments of doubt. But mentally strong people don't let setbacks define them. They keep pushing forward, no matter how difficult things get. They refuse to let emotions drive them off course. Building mental strength requires discipline. You must train yourself to remain steady, even in difficult situations. This means not reacting emotionally to criticism, not letting stress make you lose focus, and not allowing fear to stop you from taking risks. When you master your emotions, you make clear, rational decisions that move you closer to your goals. Another key to emotional control is learning to respond instead of react. When something unexpected happens, take a moment before reacting. Breathe. Think. Ask yourself, how should I handle this in a way that benefits my future? Reacting out of anger, frustration, or fear usually leads to regret. But when you respond with clarity and purpose, you maintain control over your life. Mentally strong people do not waste time on things they cannot control. They do not dwell on past mistakes, obsess over what others think, or get stuck in frustration over circumstances they can't change. Instead, they focus on what they can control: their effort, their mindset, and their actions. When you shift your focus to what you can change, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and emotional exhaustion. The people you surround yourself with also influence your emotional state. If you are constantly around negative, fearful, or emotionally unstable people, their energy will affect you. Protect your mindset by spending time with those who inspire confidence, encourage resilience, and push you to be better. Your environment plays a huge role in your mental strength. Self-discipline is key to emotional control. Develop routines that strengthen your mind: reading, journaling, exercising, or practicing gratitude. These habits keep your emotions balanced and your mindset strong. The more you train your mind, the more control you have over your emotions. Success belongs to those who stay strong when things get tough. Life will not always be easy. There will be obstacles, disappointments, and moments of doubt. But those who succeed are the ones who keep going, no matter how they feel. Control your emotions, stay mentally strong, and keep pushing forward, because your future depends on it. Chapter 16. Use your time wisely to build real wealth. Time is the most valuable asset you have. Unlike money, you can never get it back once it's gone. Every second that passes is either helping you move closer to financial success or keeping you stuck in the same place. If you want to build real wealth, you must take full control of your time and use it wisely. Many people waste hours on things that add no real value to their lives. They spend too much time watching television, scrolling through social media, or doing things that bring short-term pleasure but no long-term results. These habits steal the time they could be using to learn, improve, and create opportunities for financial growth. If you are serious about building wealth, you must make sure that every hour of your day is spent on something that pushes you forward. The first step to using your time wisely is understanding where it currently goes. Track your daily activities for a week. Write down everything you do, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. Be honest with yourself. How much time are you spending on things that truly matter? How much time is wasted on distractions? When you see the truth about how you use your time, you can start making changes. Once you have identified where your time is being wasted, replace those wasted hours with productive activities. Spend more time reading books that teach you about money, investing, and success. Use your evenings to work on a side business, develop new skills, or create something valuable. The wealthiest people in the world do not waste their time. They use every moment to move forward. Your daily schedule should reflect your financial goals. If you want to increase your income, your time should be spent on activities that bring in money. If you want to learn how to invest, you should be dedicating time to studying successful investors. Your goals mean nothing if your daily habits do not support them. Look at your schedule and ask yourself, is this helping me build wealth, or is it keeping me in the same place? Successful people do not let time control them, they control their time. They do not wait until they feel like it to work on their goals. They have a plan for every hour of their day, and they stick to it. If you want to build wealth, you must adopt the same mindset. Do not let distractions steal your time. Do not allow laziness to slow you down. Make every hour count. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is waking up early. The earlier you start your day, the more time you have to work on your goals. Many of the most successful people in the world wake up hours before everyone else because they understand the value of time. They use those quiet hours in the morning to think, plan, and take action. If you start your day with purpose, you will accomplish more than most people do in an entire week. Another key to using your time wisely is learning to say no. Not every invitation, request, or opportunity is worth your time. If something does not align with your financial goals, do not waste time on it. Say no to unnecessary meetings. Say no to people who drain your energy. Say no to anything that pulls you away from what truly matters. Protect your time because it is the foundation of your financial success. Wealth is not built overnight. It is built through consistent effort over time. This means you must develop patience. Many people fail because they want instant results. They start a business and expect to be rich in a few months. They invest and expect immediate returns, but real wealth is created by those who are willing to put in the time, stay focused, and keep going even when they do not see immediate results. If you want to maximize your time, you must also take care of your energy. A tired mind cannot think clearly. A sluggish body cannot perform at its best. Your productivity depends on your physical and mental well-being. Make sure you are getting enough sleep, exercising, and eating well. The better you take care of yourself, the more energy you will have to put toward your financial goals. Discipline is the key to effective time management. It is not enough to make a plan, you must follow through with it every single day. There will be times when you feel like taking it easy. There will be moments when distractions tempt you. But successful people do not let their emotions dictate their actions. They stay committed even when it is difficult. Time should be treated like money. Imagine every hour as $1 in your bank account. Would you waste it on things that bring no return? Or would you invest it in something that will grow over time? Every hour you spend learning, working, or building something valuable is an investment in your future. Every hour you waste is an opportunity lost forever. The most successful people in the world understand that time is their greatest resource. They do not let it slip through their fingers. They use every moment to learn, create, and take action. If you want to build wealth, you must do the same. Stop wasting time on things that do not serve you. Focus on what truly matters. Be intentional with every minute and watch how your life transforms. Chapter 17. Create a clear plan and take massive action. Success is never an accident. It is the result of a clear plan and decisive action. Many people have dreams, but few have a solid strategy to turn those dreams into reality. If you want to achieve great things, you must take control of your direction. You need to know exactly what you want and have a plan to get there. Without a clear goal, you will waste time, lose focus, and struggle to make progress. The first step in creating a plan is knowing exactly where you want to go. A vague goal will never lead to real results. You must be specific. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success means to you. Do you want financial freedom, a thriving business, a high-income career? Once you are clear on your destination, you can start mapping out the steps to reach it. Once your goal is defined, break it down into actionable steps. Many people fail because they only focus on the big picture without identifying what needs to be done daily. If you want to build wealth, your plan should include learning about investments, increasing your income, and managing your money wisely. If you want to start a business, your plan should include market research, developing a product, and building a customer base. Each step should be clear and measurable. A strong plan is useless without action. Too many people spend their time planning and never take the first step. They wait for the perfect moment, the right opportunity, or a sign that they are ready. But the truth is, there is never a perfect time to start. The only way to make progress is to take massive action, even when you feel unprepared. Taking action means doing what needs to be done, even when it is uncomfortable. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If you want success, you must be willing to do things that scare you. Make that call, apply for that opportunity. Start that project. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes. Consistency is key. Taking action once is not enough. Real success comes from showing up every single day. Some days will be difficult. There will be moments when you feel like quitting. But those who achieve great things push through those moments. They stay disciplined, keep moving forward, and refuse to give up. One of the biggest obstacles to taking action is overthinking. Many people waste time analyzing every detail, worrying about failure, or doubting their ability. They convince themselves they need more time, more knowledge, or more experience before they start. But action creates clarity. The more you do, the more you learn. You cannot think your way to success. You must act your way there. Your plan should also be flexible. Challenges will come, and things will not always go as expected. If one approach is not working, adjust and try something new. Do not waste time feeling stuck. Successful people do not let obstacles stop them. They find a way forward. If a strategy is not bringing results, they shift their approach and keep moving. Accountability is a powerful tool. When you share your goals with someone who will hold you to them, you are more likely to follow through. Find a mentor, coach, or accountability partner who will push you to stay on track. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to take action and refuse to let you settle for less than your best. Massive action requires energy. Your physical and mental state affect how much you can accomplish. If you are exhausted, distracted, or unmotivated, your progress will suffer. Take care of your body, mind, and environment. Eliminate distractions, prioritize your health, and create a space that supports your goals. Success is not about luck. It is about effort. Those who achieve great things do not wait for opportunities. They create them. They do not wait for motivation. They take action, and motivation follows. They do not wait for permission. They make things happen. A clear plan gives you direction, and massive action brings results. When you combine both, you become unstoppable. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Decide what you want, create a plan, and take action every single day. The future you want is built by what you do right now. Chapter 18. Develop unshakable belief in your ability to win. Belief is the foundation of every great achievement. It is the force that drives people to overcome challenges, rise above failures, and push beyond limits. Without belief, even the best opportunities are wasted. With it, impossible things become achievable. If you do not believe in your ability to win, no strategy, no plan, and no amount of effort will be enough. You must develop an unshakable conviction that you are capable of achieving everything you set your mind to. Your mind is the battleground where success or failure is determined. If you doubt yourself, hesitate, or question your worth, you will struggle to take bold steps forward. But when you believe with absolute certainty that you are meant for success, you start acting differently. You speak with confidence, move with purpose, and make decisions that lead you toward your goals. The way you think influences every action you take. Many people fail because they allow self-doubt to control them. They let fear of failure stop them before they even begin. They focus on what could go wrong instead of what could go right. If you do not control your thoughts, they will control you. The key to developing unshakable belief is training your mind to reject doubt and focus on your potential. Start by eliminating negative self-talk. Every time you tell yourself, "I can't do this," you reinforce weakness. Every time you say, "I'm not good enough," you create a mental barrier that holds you back. Your words shape your reality. Speak with power. Tell yourself, "I am capable." Say, "I will succeed." Repeat it until your mind accepts it as truth. The more you affirm your strength, the more you start to believe it. Belief is built through action. Confidence does not come from sitting around hoping for success. It comes from taking steps forward, proving to yourself that you are capable. When you push through discomfort, face challenges head-on, and refuse to quit, you strengthen your belief in yourself. Every time you overcome an obstacle, your confidence grows. Every small victory reinforces the idea that you are a winner. Surround yourself with people who fuel your belief. If you listen to doubters, critics, or negative influences, their words will seep into your mind. Be around those who encourage you, push you, and remind you of your potential. Study people who have achieved greatness. Learn how they think, how they act, and how they stay committed. Their mindset will inspire you to strengthen your own. Visualization is a powerful tool. Close your eyes and see yourself succeeding. Picture yourself reaching your goal, feeling the excitement of victory, and standing strong in your success. The more vividly you can imagine it, the more real it becomes in your mind. When you see it clearly, your brain starts believing it is possible, and you begin to act in ways that bring it to life. Commit to becoming unstoppable. Doubt will try to creep in. Fear will whisper lies. Obstacles will appear. But if you refuse to let anything shake your belief, nothing can stop you. The most successful people in the world are not those who never fail. They are the ones who never stop believing in themselves, no matter what. You must take control of your mind. You must strengthen your belief every day. Speak powerfully. Act decisively. Surround yourself with strength. Visualize your success. Push forward with unbreakable determination. When you truly believe in your ability to win, nothing can hold you back. Chapter 19. Learn to solve problems and never give up. Life is full of challenges. Problems will come at you from every direction, and some will feel impossible to solve. But if you want success, you must develop the ability to face obstacles head-on, find solutions, and keep moving forward, no matter what stands in your way. Winners are not the people who never struggle. They are the ones who refuse to let struggles defeat them. The first step to solving problems is to control your reaction. When difficulties appear, most people panic, complain, or blame others. They waste time focusing on the problem instead of looking for a solution. But those who succeed respond differently. They stay calm, assess the situation, and take action. They understand that every problem has an answer, and it is their job to find it. You must train your mind to think in solutions, not setbacks. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, what can I do to fix this? Instead of saying, this is too hard, ask, how can I overcome this? Your focus determines your results. If you focus on failure, you will feel stuck. If you focus on solutions, you will find a way forward. Successful people approach problems with a strategic mindset. They break big challenges into smaller steps. They look for patterns, analyze what has worked for others, and explore new approaches. They do not waste energy on things outside their control. Instead, they take responsibility for what they can change and take action. Some problems require patience. Not every challenge has an immediate answer. Some solutions take time, trial, and persistence. That is why most people give up too soon. They expect instant results. But those who achieve success understand that solving problems is a process. They are willing to try, fail, learn, and adjust until they find what works. Failure is not the end. It is feedback. Every mistake, every setback, every difficulty teaches you something valuable. If you are willing to learn from every problem you face, you become stronger, smarter, and more prepared for success. The greatest achievers in history were not people who never failed. They were the ones who never let failure stop them. Resilience is your greatest weapon. When you refuse to give up, nothing can defeat you. There will be times when you feel exhausted, frustrated, and discouraged. But your job is to keep going. No matter how hard it gets, you must push forward. The people who win are the ones who outlast the struggle. They keep trying, keep improving, and keep fighting until they break through. Every problem you solve makes you more powerful. Every challenge you overcome builds your confidence. The more problems you learn to handle, the more unstoppable you become. This is what separates those who succeed from those who quit. You must become the kind of person who looks at every challenge and says, I will find a way. You must train yourself to see problems as opportunities to grow. You must commit to never backing down, never running away, and never making excuses. If you can master this mindset, there is nothing in life that can hold you back. This is how winners think. They do not crumble under pressure. They do not give up when things get hard. They solve problems, learn from failure, and keep moving forward until they reach their goals. That is the mindset you must develop. Because the truth is simple, if you refuse to quit, you cannot be stopped. Chapter 20. Stay hungry for success and never stop growing. Success is not a destination. It is a never-ending journey. The moment you stop pushing forward, The moment you start feeling comfortable, you begin to fall behind. That is why the most successful people never stop growing. They never settle. They never say, "I've made it, so now I can relax." Instead, they stay hungry. They keep learning, improving, and striving for more. If you want long-term success, you must develop an unstoppable hunger to grow every single day. You must wake up with the mindset that there is always more to achieve, more to learn, and more to become. No matter how much progress you have made, there is always another level. There is always more potential waiting to be unlocked. Think about the most successful people in the world. They do not reach a certain level and then sit back. They keep pushing. Athletes train harder even after winning championships. Entrepreneurs work even after making millions. Leaders continue to improve their skills even after reaching the top. Why? Because they understand that the moment you stop growing, you start declining. Complacency is the enemy of greatness. The moment you think you have made it, you lose the drive that got you there in the first place. You stop taking risks. You stop challenging yourself. You stop seeking new knowledge. That is when people get stuck. That is when they slowly fade away. If you want lasting success, you must never let comfort weaken your hunger. Growth is a daily habit. You cannot expect to stay at the top if you are not constantly improving. You must commit to learning something new every day. Read books. Study successful people. Find mentors. Invest in yourself. Every single day, you must do something that makes you better than you were yesterday. You must also push yourself out of your comfort zone. Growth does not happen when you are playing it safe. It happens when you challenge yourself, when you take risks, when you push past fear and do things you have never done before. The people who grow the most are the ones who step into the unknown and refuse to let fear hold them back. Success requires a mindset of constant improvement. You must never be satisfied with what you have achieved. No matter how successful you become, there is always another level of potential inside you. If you are not constantly working to unlock it, you are not living up to what you are truly capable of. The world is always changing. If you are not adapting, if you are not growing, you will be left behind. Technology is advancing, industries are shifting, and new opportunities are being created every single day. The people who stay ahead are the ones who keep learning, keep evolving, and keep pushing forward no matter what. Your hunger for success must be greater than your desire for comfort. It is easy to sit back and relax once you have reached a certain level, but real winners never do that. They understand that every level of success comes with new challenges, and the only way to keep winning is to keep growing. If you want to achieve massive success, you must wake up every day with the mindset of improvement. Ask yourself, how can I get better today? What new skill can I learn? What knowledge can I gain? What challenge can I take on? If you are not growing, you are standing still. And if you are standing still, you are getting left behind. The most powerful thing you can do is to develop the habit of lifelong learning. Make it a daily practice to improve your skills, expand your knowledge, and challenge yourself to do more. Surround yourself with people who push you to grow. Seek out new experiences that force you to stretch beyond your limits. Never let a day go by without becoming a better version of yourself. The hunger to grow is what separates the truly successful from those who fade away. It is not talent. It is not luck. It is not just hard work. It is the drive to constantly improve, to never settle, and to keep pushing forward no matter how much you have already achieved. You must make a decision today. Will you stay hungry for success, or will you allow yourself to slow down? Will you commit to daily growth, or will you get comfortable and stop improving? The choice is yours. But remember this, only those who stay hungry will continue to rise. Only those who never stop growing will reach their full potential. Success is not about what you have done in the past. It is about what you are doing right now. If you are not growing today, you are falling behind. Stay hungry. Keep pushing. Never stop learning. Never stop improving. Never stop striving for more. That is the mindset that will make you unstoppable.